No, I would say South Africa is busy developing their own identity. To develop identity, this is what happens. South Africa is 10, 11, 12 years in democracy. I mean, we're still finding our feet. We're just a baby in the international world. So I think what we are trying to do, all of us, is to borrow a bit from the West. See, because we've got Western culture. I mean, you've got your white people that came from Europe. So you do have Western culture. You do have South African culture, but you also have sub-Saharan culture of everybody coming in. I think we're finding our feet. We're seeing what of the West can we embrace and what should we discard. Same thing with African. What type of African traditions and so forth, like Ubuntu. Ubuntu is an amazing thing that we should embrace, but there's maybe some other things in African culture that we would rather say we want to discard that because we want to be one of the best for our children, for our people that's following us. So I would say no, we haven't lost against the West. I think we're embracing the best part of it. I think there's tolerance, but that's the problem. It stays with tolerance. And I don't think people are embracing diversity at the moment. They're just tolerating each other. So yes, there's tolerance, but is that a good thing? I don't think so. I think we should move past tolerance and really go to embracement of diversity. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to use your own words to say that at the end of the day, you're producing a new culture. And like I said earlier, South Africans, we are busy creating our own culture. And yes, it's not necessarily that you lose heritage. I mean, let's say for instance, there's a black and a white marriage and now there's a offspring is born. I mean, that person is actually in a very privileged position to carry the heritage of black people, knowing exactly where they come from and how they struggled, but also getting the heritage of the white people. In other words, although you create a new culture, you're not necessarily losing something. I don't think culture is a zero-sum game, where when one culture wins, the other one has to lose. I think it's a positive-sum game, where two cultures come together, although they maybe produce a mixture, they don't necessarily lose the heritage where they come from. They carry that heritage together, and they just produce something, can I call it better? Maybe they can produce something better in between all of these.